good, everybody? MidMorningSol back at it again with another part of Piofiore playthroughs. Yeah, we just finished chapter 5, and I actually had to take care of some stuff before delving into chapter 6. In a idealistic world, in a fantasy world rather, I would like to finish a route of Gilbert's today, but that's not going to be the case because I already have to prepare Sunday dinner, so that kind of takes precedence. So I will at least be able to do one more chapter today, and then at least I have some videos for uploading somewhat the rest of this week starting out. So folks, last we left in Gilbert's route, we found out why Gilbert has the eye patch on, and we got a little bit of history, his story of, you know, it wasn't too elaborate though, y'all, but basically his father was a part of the Chicago Mafia. He was beating on his wife, Gilbert's mother. Gilbert found himself defending his mother. Then one day, the dad couldn't take it. He took the bottle and went across Gilbert's face, smashed the bottle, and unfortunately, his eye was affected. So he explains that, you know, he could see his right eye works a whole lot better, so it's compensating for two eyes. But you know, he kind of has trouble with like small, like intricate things that requires good eyesight, which is understandable. But for like broad stuff and like the reason why, you know, his love of guns came about was because he could shoot just fine. He doesn't need minute detailing with like aiming and all that. But y'all, we found out that Gilbert hasn't told his backstory to anyone but Lili. And as we were about to find out and seal the goddamn deal, Mother Nature's like, oh, nope, get y'all asses home. I'll clear up the weather, whatever. And so, we are back at the Visconti Manor, and we were left hanging, unfortunately. So, folks, we start chapter 6 in hopes of them reinforcing that bond that they just shared under that awning or whatever the heck it's called. I forget, but yeah, y'all, I was a little disappointed, but hey, we got some sweet ass red earrings, you know, out of the deal. So let us see. Hopefully chapter 6 will pick up the baton where chapter 5 dropped it. So let us proceed, shall we? And then we also got some information about more of the counterfeiting. So back to the chapter, shall we? I spent the day vaguely absorbed in thought, doing nothing in particular. I couldn't help but remember that day, because it was yesterday, wasn't it?
俺のわがままだ。困らせるだけだって分かってたが、あんたに聞いてほしかった。こんな話、どんなに親しいやつにだって今まで話したことね。
So, Lili, I hope you're keen enough to pick up on that.
あんたに話した意味、
わ
かるか?
We could have known, and we could have probably we could have got a confession so early. I've been feeling this way for a while now. I know I'm acting strange, but whenever I'm alone, I keep thinking about Gil. What's more, I wasn't able to act the same way I used to around him anymore. I wonder why. I was sitting at the breakfast table, heart going 100 miles an hour.
クレタの様子なんだが、昨日行った時何か気にならなかったか?
Okay, no, some time has passed. Huh? Oh, yes. I did feel like there was something strange, but it was normal. What? Oh, what do you think, Oliver? Did you notice anything different?
いや、特には。
Chad, don't rope him into this.
誰かさんが毎日のように外をフラフラしているせいで書類仕事が溜まっていてな。ただでさえ裁判の準備があるというのに、おかげで私は3日ほど前から外に出ていない。
Oh my god! That is horrible. Oh, I see. Had I stepped on a landmine, I couldn't help but react awkwardly to Oliver's response. I reached out for my glass, hoping a sip of water would calm me down. What, you knocked it over? Oh no, I can barely look Gil in the eye.
今朝はどうしたんです？調子でも悪いとか。
I can't tell Leo this. Fuck. No, I feel fine. I must be still half asleep.
疲れが溜まってるんじゃないですか？ここのところ毎日街中を動き回ってますし、今日は屋敷で少し休むとかどうです？
Sure. In response, how would this girl doing something stupid? No, I'm actually stuck. Shit. I still, if Gil's going out, I still want to go out. Fucking hell. I'm running out of save slots, y'all. Holy shit. 91. Keep in mind, there's 99 slots. So, I'm running out of room. No, I want to go out. Fuck it. No, excuse me. No, I want to go out. We don't have much time before the trial. We have to resolve the case as soon as possible.
そんなに俺を気にかけてくれるのか?
Yes. Gil cocked his head and I felt my heart jump. I looked down, but spoke honestly. Yes, I mean, if you were arrested, I'd be very sad. It felt like Gil smiled a little. I wanted to see his face, but I couldn't muster the courage to look at him. Gil, I hope you're smart enough to pick this up too.
今日のところは屋敷で休んでてくれ。クレタの視察は俺一人で行ってくる。
No! I want to go with you! But I think this was the better answer. I honestly, truly do. Okay. Although I felt bad, I nodded at Gil's concern. After the meal, I went to wash the dishes. Just then, I heard Gil call out to me in a troubled voice.
いつも言ってるが、あんたは俺の客なんだ。そんなことしなくていいんだぜ。
Yep, typical Lili. She will put herself to work even though they say don't worry about it. But it's the least I can do to help. You've taken such good care of me. I answered with gratitude, although I still couldn't look him in the eye. Just then, what? I suddenly slipped on a napkin that had been dropped on the floor. Bathed whoever dropped that napkin. I lost my balance and was about to fall when Gil grabbed me. Oh. I'm pretty sure Lily's mind went to like the blue screen of death. The moment I realized Gil's face was so close to mine, I couldn't speak. Damn, that love got you that tongue-tied? Okay, girl. I could feel the warmth from his arm around me, and my heart pounded in my chest.
大丈夫だったか、リリー。
Yes, thank you. He knew I was a bit shaken and gave me a warm smile to calm me down.
足、痛めてねえか。どこかぶつけたり。
And she's like, no. Okay, I'm fine. I'm not hurt anywhere. I was so embarrassed in the position we were in. Girl. And struggled to separate from him immediately. However, Gil had a tight grip on me and wouldn't let me go.
本当か？無理はするなよ。今日はずっと体調が優れねえみたいだし。
Girl, just tell him. Just get it off your chest. So he can get access to your chest. I'm fine. Oh, I'm really fine. I felt my cheeks burning at the sound of his voice in my ear. You can let go now, Gil. My voice came out slightly rattled, and Gil sighed next to my ear as if he understood. He didn't want to let go.
ずっと抱きしめたままでいるわけにはいかねえな。残念だが。
Sasha, damn it, stop talking over when the characters are talking. I'm trying, I'm learning. I want to, like, as soon as I read it with my eyes, I'm like, knee-jerk reaction, but I'm trying, y'all, to let the character talk first. He whispered in a voice that only I could hear, and my heart pounded even faster. Finally, he loosened his hold on me, and I took a step back, sighing with relief. Gil's eyes were gentle, yet I saw a heat in his gaze as he looked at me. Ooh, he giving you the look, girl. Oh no, not the look. Oh, whatever shall we do, Lily?
今のは不可抗力だった。許してくれ。これからは淑女に対してあんまり不用意に触らねえようにするから。
Of course.
ギルバート、少しいいか。陪審員の件で確認したいことがあるんだが。
ああ、今行く。
Lily's like, I just messed that up, didn't I? Gil answered Oliver and walked back toward the lounge. I was grateful to Gil. But when he was so close, I felt as though I was losing my mind. Well, if you told him how you felt, you wouldn't be losing your mind now, would you? I mean, we're this is the 5th dude, and you still don't realize this. But Lily doesn't know, y'all. We know this, but Lily doesn't know. But what?
これからは淑女に対してあんまり不用意に触らねえようにするから。
You? No. I don't think he was that 5 brain, 5 head. He didn't have that play. Like, if he was the one who dropped the napkin and that caused her to slid into his arms, damn, he's good. But I doubt he did that. It was somebody else. For some reason, I felt a pain in my heart. Am I sad about that? Gil's smile wouldn't leave my mind. I couldn't behave normally around him, but the thought of him distancing himself from now on made me feel lonely. Girl, you don't know what you want. You make up your mind. I returned to my room with my heart still aching. I have nothing to do. Thanks to I read that wrong. Thanks to Gil's consideration, I had today off, but with all this freedom, I had nothing to do. Cook him something. Although I wanted to rest, I didn't feel sleepy, probably because I wasn't sick. I wonder where Gil is right now. Could he be near Nina's shop? What am I saying? Sasha, you can read. Come on, girl. Oh. Once again, I let my guard down a little, and the thoughts of Gil flooded my mind. Damn, you really done got in your headspace. Jeez Louise. In an effort to take my mind off him, I decided to spend some time reading a book. The book that Oliver lent me the other day was interesting, and before I knew it, I was completely absorbed. I was surprised when I looked up and checked the time. What? It's past noon already? I wasn't very hungry, but I did feel a bit thirsty. Oh, but nothing that could be quenched by mere beverage, but by a man. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me today. It's a little cold today, so maybe I can make a cafe latte. I left my room with that thought in mind. After preparing it in the kitchen, I took it with me into the lounge. How rare, no one's around. I didn't see Leo either. Excuse me. His job was to guard me, so he should be somewhere in the manor, but perhaps he was out. And Gil's not home yet either? Ruh-roh, this can only spell disaster. A part of me felt relieved, not having to face him, but suddenly I felt really lonely. Why am I feeling like this? Because you're in love? You're keeping it bottled up? I already knew. I think I have. I gripped the mug tightly. I'm so selfish. I let out a sigh and sat down on the sofa. I have to admit, y'all, the lounge, I really do like this. Like, it's got lots of lighting, and I'm here for the green. That's my favorite color. So, you know, I like the lounge. I like the Visconti lounge. It's really nice. As I drank, I felt warmth spread throughout my body and melt away my tension. It's cold outside, so once Gil comes back, maybe I can make him something hot to drink. Or he can drink me instead. No. Maybe it's because I finally understood my true feelings after being confused for so long. With my body warm and my mind at ease, a peaceful drowsiness came over me. No, I can't sleep here. I need to return to my room. For the past few days, I have been thinking of Gil so much that I could hardly sleep. Ooh, not when it's affecting your sleep schedule. That's why you should have told the man. I was struggling to fight off my drowsiness. Just for a minute. Somehow I managed to play it. Let me read that again. Somehow I managed to place my mug on the table. Well, damn. And I slowly closed my eyes. That sounded like a ka-thunk. Like you're going to sleep for a while. There was nothing different about Creta. The people were walking around energetic, bright and full of smiles. Relieved, I returned to the manor and headed to the lounge as usual. Will you find me? I looked around the empty lounge and remembered.
そういや、下の連中にオリバーが何か頼んでたな。
When my eyes reached the sofa, I was suddenly startled. For some reason, Lili was lying across it.
まさか本気で具合が悪かったのか。俺はてっきり。
I quietly went over to the sofa and spoke.
リリー、大丈夫か？
I hope I'm not dead. Okay. As long as I'm sleeping and not just dead. Some weird shit. Lili was sleeping peacefully.
なんだ、寝てるだけか。
She didn't seem to have fainted or anything. After my initial relief, I couldn't help but feel a little irritated. Uh-oh, for what?
しかし、こんな誰が来るかもわからねえような場所で寝るなよ。
But you walked in. I don't know how. I don't know what was the time. I guess it was some time. Like, I knew she was going to be out, not just resting for a moment. I got down on my knees and peered into her peaceful face. Ooh, that is so adorable. The sunlight peered in through the window, and her hair glowed like sweet honey. She moved ever so slightly, and her hair fell over her cheeks. Before I knew it, I found myself touching her hair.
弱ったな。
I recall how Lili was acting in the morning. She was trying so hard to act like her usual self, and I thought it was adorable. On the other hand, it was bittersweet, and I felt like I was suffocating.
恋愛に関しちゃそこそこ忍耐強い方だと思ってたんだがな。
Not when it comes to me. Seeing her innocent sleeping face, I sighed. I'm sorry. I don't think I can last much longer. Oh.
早く気づけよ、リリ
I whispered in a hoarse voice. Me. Just kidding. I was praying for her to wake up, but continued to watch her sleep until then. It wasn't easy to do, but I couldn't get myself to walk away. There was no way I'd let anyone else see her sleeping like this. Eventually, she woke up, noticing me beside her. She panicked, turning bright red. Honestly, I was really happy that no one else was able to see her sleeping face. I get it. At first, I didn't think it was a big deal, but I see why. Like, some people, they don't want to see their significant other. Let's just call a spade, as their significant other sleeping, because that should only be for them. I thought it was like odd, like, yo, they're just sleeping, but there's a little bit more depth into, you know, why they don't want others to see their cared individual sleeping. Alright, switch back to us. It was extremely cold in the morning, and I sensed that winter was one step closer. Girl, winter is here. Well, you know, where I'm at, Florida, we don't really have a winter. It's a cool spell, if anything. Ah! No! Otto! No! Stop! Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to rewind there. Stop. Stop. Oh my gosh. Alright. Shouts out to me tripping the wrong button. I woke up and opened the window in my room to let the crisp air in. As I got ready, I thought about the incident. Oh, we're close on time. It's been almost 2 months since Gil was arrested. Little by little, I could feel that we were getting closer to the true culprit. But we were still unable to see the full picture. The church gave us 3 months. We don't have much time left. Not only that, Gil's trial was before then. Considering how little time we had left, I couldn't help but feel a sense of panic. What if we don't make it in time? I shook my head to shake off the anxiety, deciding to leave the room to clear my head. Oh. When I got to the hallway, I saw Gil. My eyes grew wide at the unexpected encounter. Gil looked surprised for a second, then immediately smiled with warm eyes.
Buongiorno. 今日もいい日にしようね。
Yes. All I did was respond, but that alone made me happy. Hearing Gil's voice made my... Hearing Gil's... Why am I putting S's where they don't belong? Hearing Gil's voice made all my worries fade away.
あ、ボス、それとジョーちゃん。ちょっと。
Huh?
表の通りで薄汚い子供が声かけてきたんだ。ここに教会にいた女がいるだろって。
Some dirty kid. That's stone cold. Even though, I mean, it is the truth, but come on, man. Just say some kid.
何か心当たりはあるか？その女がギルを出してくれればわかるって言ってたんだが。
It's Luca. Could it be Luca? Oh Lord.
姉ちゃん。
No. No. I mean, it could be one or two things, y'all. But one, not so bad, but it did happen in Orlok's route. The other, pretty bad, and it happened in Orlok's route.
今日はあんたらに情報を売りに来た。ストラノの。
Oh my gosh. Oh. Gil, please get this child to the doctor. Seeing Luca for the first time in a while, it was clear at first glance he had gotten very pale. Wait, Luca, you don't look so good. See, your hands are so cold. Ooh, yikes. That's really not good. I couldn't help but take his hands in mine.
いや、これくらい普通だろう。
Luca, God damn it. No, I think this is like the worst one. Because if your extremities are cold, it's you're not getting enough blood flow going where it needs to go.
とにかく中に入れ。話はそれからだ。
ねえ、おい、俺みたいなのこの屋敷に入れていいのかよ。
Man, get him a bath. Get him some clean clothes, a bath, some medicine. Come on, you could spare that expense and then give him some money. Yeah.
当たり前だろ。だいたいこの屋敷は俺のもんだ。その俺がいいって言ってるんだぜ。
やだよ俺。
Luca, shut up
こん
and
な
get
立
in
派な
this
建物
house.
落ち着かねえし。
Shut up and get in this house now.
いいから来い。くれたじゃ。俺の命令は絶対だ。
Gil put his arm around Luca's shoulders and forced him to go inside. I wonder if he's okay. I swiftly followed after them. Luca seemed restless, looking around the room as if everything were a rare sight. Aww. Luca, if you can, eat a little. I offered him hot lemonade with honey and an almond biscotti. Hot lemonade. I guess that's the thing.
あ
I might try that. Hot lemonade with honey. Luca timidly nodded and slowly sipped the lemonade. I watched him for a little while. Uh-oh. I noticed that Luca wasn't touching the snack I had given him. I wonder if he dislikes nuts.
それで話なんだけど
Yeah, why isn't he eating? It's not like he comes from a place that he gets 3 square meals a day, so.
ああ、聞かせてくれ、ルカ。
前にストラノに金回りのいい大人が増えてるって話したの覚えてるか
Yes, I remember. I remembered it well. It was the day that Luca found the invitation with a $10 bill.
ああ、最近景気がいいのか知らねえけどストラノで金回りのいい大人が増えてるんだ。でも身入りのいい仕事は誰だって人に教えたくねえだろ。だからみんなどこで稼いでるか黙っててさ。ま、俺は俺でやるからいいけど。あいつらどんどん羽振りが良くなっててよっぽど美味しい仕事なんだろうなって。じゃあどこで何やってんだよって思って大人たちの後をつけてみたんだ。あんたストラノの外れに工場があるの知ってるか？
Strano. Yeah, that's his turf. It's not really ruled by anyone, but it's near Bolena.
工場？ああ、あったな。そんなもんが。森の中にあるやつだろ。あそこはもうとっくに稼働してね。だいたいあの辺は狼が出るって話だぜ。近づくだけで命がけだろ。
俺もそう思ってた。けど大人たちはそこに入ってったんだよな。
Oh, you poor baby. You risked it to follow these people.
さすがに中までは覗けなかったんだけどさ。一応ぐるっと工場の周りを歩いてみて。そしたら裏の焼却炉みたいなとこにこれが落ちてて。
This is... No, it's a sheet. It's a bill sheet. Looking closely, you can see the print slightly faded.
あんたら前にも10ドル札見て目の色変えてただろ。だからそれ何か関係あるんじゃねえかって。
That's where the counterfeiting is being produced.
でかしたルカ。
Gil smiled widely and patted Luca on the head, then turned to give orders to his men.